everyone and welcome to Totally Music Official. I'm Tracy and I interview, review, react and chat about new songs, new albums and live shows. So today it's going to be a slightly bit of a different video for my channel because I'm going to be talking about the CD signing that I went to at HMV in Manchester on the 23rd of November. So it was a few days ago as I'm filming this. And I went to the CD signing for Olly Murs' new album, Knees Up. My intention was to actually vlog the event and kind of talk you through it as I was going, but it was all like so quick and I didn't get time to or chance to, so I thought I'd sit down and film this video. So if anybody kind of wants to see what it's like to meet him or what the experience is like to go to an album signing at a HMV store, then hopefully you will find this interesting and it will also give you some information if you would like to go to the event yourself. Funnily enough, the day of this event, it was actually 10 years after my first ever CD signing that I went to, and it was at the same place. It was at HMV in Manchester and it was also for Olly Murs. So I thought that was a really funny coincidence that a decade later I was going back to the same place to an album signing for the same artist. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, Olly Murs is somebody I've supported for 15 years now, since he was on the X Factor. So I just love that that's kind of been a little journey with that. To get tickets for the album signing, you had to purchase them on the HMV website. Now, they went so fast initially. So they went on sale at about 11 o'clock a few weeks before. And initially they said they were unavailable. And one of my tips for that is just keep hitting refresh. Until it says sold out, there are still tickets available and they just kind of like drip the tickets in. And it took me pretty much an hour and a half of just on and off trying to get the tickets, and I eventually got them, which I was really grateful for. The tickets are the price of the album and then you get the ticket free with it. So technically you're just buying the album and then the ticket comes free in kind of like a bundle. So I like how they do that and don't put the prices up of the tickets, because you are technically just buying an album and then getting to meet him for free. And I love it when artists don't charge you to meet them and you can just get it as part of the bundle. As it was a Sunday, the signing was due to start at 4 p.m. We arrived at around 2:30 because I went with my friend. The album signing was due to start at 4 p.m. because it was a Sunday, so they tend to do it kind of like when the shop closes or around about the shop closing time. But they were allowing you to pick up your wristbands before then, and then they allowed you to start queuing from 2:30 onwards, and then they just kind of like started filtering you through upstairs. So we got there as they were allowing you to start queuing, which meant that we were pretty much at the front. And we did have some kind of like special requirements, so we were actually the first two people to meet him, which was good. As they let us through at like 2:30 to start queuing, it meant we did have an hour and a half wait. So I would like recommend you bring in, you know, people were bringing folding up chairs and just kind of snacks and stuff to keep them kind of amused for the hour and a half while they were waiting. And what I do like about that time is that you get to talk to other people you've got a common interest with. So it's good to chat to, you know, like friends that you have or other people in the queue and just kind of, you know, like find out why they like the artist that you're going to see. So like in this case, getting to chat about Olly Murs, like concerts you've been to and things like that. And it's just a good way of bringing people together. So yeah, thought that was great. So now onto the actual meeting. And as I said, my intention was to film this, but they are kind of a little bit strict with kind of you filming and things like that. So I was going to put my phone on kind of like screen record, so you could, as they were taking your photographs, it was screen recording what was going on, but it actually failed. So I do have a bit of like a cobbled together video of kind of live photos and what the staff at HMV took of me meeting him. So I'm going to insert that now so you can kind of see what it was like. It's only like 30 seconds long, but it just shows him coming out to the signing and then me meeting him, so you can see that, and I'll put that in now.
Long time, nice things. Oh yeah, really good. You enjoyed the album? Yeah, no, I thought it was really good.
It was such a lovely time meeting him. Like, it has been 6 years since I last met him. It was something like July 2019, so probably about 6.5 years since I last met him. And I was genuinely shocked when, as soon as he saw me when I was next, he just went, oh my God, it's been years, and he actually remembered me. I thought that was really sweet that he takes the time to actually remember fans, because you know, at the end of the day, we're kind of listening to his music, we're buying the albums, and just to get that kind of like personal touch there, I thought that was really nice, and it did genuinely shock me that he remembered me after so long. You can also see in the clips as well that he said that he really liked something, and that was because I filmed a reaction to Bonkers, which you can see on my channel, and he actually watched the video. I don't think I've mentioned this before anywhere. I kind of sent in the link like on the off chance that he might read it. I didn't expect anything from it. And a couple of days after I'd sent it, he actually sent me a voice note to say thank you for it, which again, I thought was really sweet, that he had actually taken the time to watch the video and then send me a voice note just to kind of say thanks for the support. And he actually mentioned it when I met him. So I just kind of said to him, you know, like, thanks for sending that voice message. And he was like, oh yeah, I thought the video was really good. And you know, that was really nice that he just kind of made the meeting a little bit personal to me. So for the actual signing itself, when you kind of go up, you pass what you want to be signed to Olly or the artist that you're meeting. And I had both the vinyl and the CD, and I wasn't expecting to be able to get both signed. So, you know, he's got probably 500 people to meet, and I didn't expect to be able to get both signed, but he did it no problem at all. And I will show them at the end of this video. And he signed both the CD and the vinyl for me. So I love that I've got those in my collection now, and that they have been hand signed in person by him. So when I went up to meet Olly, the security did say it was standing photos only, and I hate standing photos. I don't like them. So I was kind of cheeky and just said to Olly, would it be okay to take a selfie as well? And you know what? He was absolutely fine about it. And I think from what I've seen for other people, he did both standing and selfies with everybody. And again, that, you know, it's just those little things that take a couple of seconds that just kind of make it for everybody. And I was just really grateful again that he took the time to do that for me. I did keep saying sorry because I asked for my name on my CD and vinyl, and then I asked for a selfie, and he told me to shut up and stop apologizing. So, you know, it's just kind of like that down to earth kind of, you know, like he's happy to be there, and it just made it a really pleasant experience. So that was kind of the experience of meeting Olly Murs. It was, you know, as I say, when he walked out the door, it was probably a couple of minutes to me meeting him, and it just went by so fast, but it was so lovely, and I'm so glad that I have a memory of that now, because it was great. And I love that I got to put kind of like a little montage video together to show you guys, so you can kind of see what the experience is like, and that I get to talk about it. So I'll just show you what I got at the event. So they give everybody who had a ticket just a wristband just to say that you were supposed to be there, and they kind of marked it off when you went up the stairs just to say that, you know, it had been checked and your ticket and everything was fine. And then onto the main event, the album that is Knees Up. I absolutely love this album. I have seen that there has kind of been a little bit of, you know, sort of negativity around it. I really did enjoy it, and I genuinely think this may be one of my favourite albums that he's done. The CD I got was the HMV exclusive, so it's got a bit of a different background on it than normal. It does have the normal version underneath there. You can see that it's normally a green brickwork, but they've just kind of put a sleeve over it with the brown one for the HMV exclusive, and he's just signed it, and it just says to Tracy, lots of love, Olly. I don't know if you can actually see that properly, but that's the HMV exclusive one, and it's just the standard edition but with a different cover. And then I absolutely love getting vinyl signed. It, you know, I collect them, and yeah, this is something that I really wanted, so I'm glad I got it. And he's just put on it, to Tracy, big love, Olly. And this is the standard version. Again, it doesn't have the live editions on it, but yeah, it's just the standard artwork as well on this. So I am super grateful that I got those signed, and they can be added to my collection. I'm such kind of like a physical media kind of girl, and I love collecting physical copies of music, so excited to add them to my collection. If you attended Olly Murs' CD signing for his album Knees Up, then please let me know what your experience was like in the comments below, because I love hearing all about this and, you know, seeing what you thought of the signings and everything. So please do let me know in the comments. And if you would like to discover some more incredible musicians, then please hit my subscribe button so you don't miss the next video I post. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.